Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. Well, I must say it's always a pleasure to be at this fantastic venue, the Metropolitano in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the start of the league season just days away now, we have action from the curtain raiser for you to enjoy. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, Derek, last chance to evaluate the...
He's got to score! Oh, excellent diving stop. So the corner played into the box. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there.
Derek, they must finish here.
Rifled against the post, but back in play. Ceballos. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
It's not a particularly good corner there. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
He'll take this on. Body in the way. André Silva. Berenguer. They couldn't maintain possession. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but really sticking to their task defensively. Calvert-Lewin, he's in here. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And he takes it on. Well, flinging himself at it. And over comes the corner. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Glorious night for football, perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Granada taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. So a throw in here. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Could cross it in here. Oh, great defending. Luis Milla. But he could run onto it here. Couldn't keep it. Casemiro. It's with Dani Ceballos. Well, after weeks of speculation, they've got their man, deal done, and Niklas Süle makes his debut. Stuart, what might we see from him?
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to...
Ceballos! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
1-0 then. Vitor Tormena. On the offensive. Well read to ease the pressure. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, they know they need to stop him. And he's made headway. Can he open them up here? Splendid defending. Well, mopping up defensively. Domingos Duarte. Possession changing hands. Dani Ceballos. Fine sequence of passes. Joao Felix. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And teammates to play it to. Can he finish? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
A second goal for them here. Nian. They've won possession back. What can they do from here? Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Ceballos. Here's Casemiro. It might be on for them. Casemiro. Mastery of the passing game. Can he make it count? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Simeone. Committed challenge. Joao Felix. And Valverde. Camavinga. Ibrahim. Eder Militao. Felix. And he takes it on. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Really good challenge. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Eduardo Camavinga. Joao Felix. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, terrific skill. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Could cross it in here. Nicely blocked. Still could put it away. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Domingos Duarte. Nian. Simeone. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Luis Milla. Well, Manchester City have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation finally ironed out, and he could be available very soon, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him.
Must be! And a goal! They just keep believing! Who's to say they can't do it now? Well, how about this? 4-3. Ibrahim. Opportunity in the wide area. Can he put it in? No way through. Well, Real pushing to add to their lead. It's a corner. So a personnel change then. Delivering it. Well, no danger now. Has eyes for goal. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Luis Milla. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Granada against Villarreal. 20 minutes to go. Could be a chance to break here. And return to Vinicius. A very timely interception. Struggling to get it away. Shot attempted. High echelon goalkeeping there.
Cambio en el Madrid. Esto se anima. Sale del terreno de juego.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not away completely. And how about that for a save? And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Mayoral. Marvellous anticipation. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid facing Girona.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Eder Militao. It's with Dani Ceballos. Well read to put an end to that attack. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. And a decent save. Full credit. So the corner played into the box. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And reading it absolutely superbly. Brahim. Now Borja Mayoral. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Take it away. And a goal kick will be next. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they...
And teammates to play it to. Can he finish? And it's it. The cameras are fixed to one man in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello from Catalonia. This is the scene here at this intimate venue, the Estadio de Montilivi. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It is Girona facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set.
And the keeper able to hold on to it. Ingvartsen. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Granada. What do you anticipate happening this time, Stuart?
Well, they were a joy to watch. They were so fluid in their attacking play. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
And a goal to tell you about in Vigo, so let's join Alex Scott for an update.
Yeah, it's a goal for Celta Vigo. They're the first on the score sheet here with 9 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, a look at the form book tells us this ought not to be a contest. The hosts have the poorest attack in the league, their opponents the best.
Well, Derek, I'm not sure what their biggest problem will be today, scoring themselves or stopping the opposition. I think this is going to be a very difficult game for them.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Can they forge ahead? Really vital interception here. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And he clears it out of harm's way. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Bueno. Kebe. Orsini. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. And a change to the scoreline in the Granada match. News of that comes from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Granada. They're back level. It's 1-1 with...
And he's made headway. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Granada did score in that game, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Ingvartsen. Garcia with it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Eder Militao. Unable to keep the ball that time. Couldn't hang on to it.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
And continues his run. Can he put it in? Well, fantastic reflex action. Can he finish? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So 2-0 now. Garcia. Creative look about this. Now he must favour the cross. Kebe. Must score! Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Casemiro. It's with Dani Ceballos. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Odriozola. It needs an accurate cross. Well, mopping up defensively. Casemiro. And danger still. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Ingvarsson. Orsini. Kebe. Good looking cross. Promising looking attack. Felix. Is it going to be? And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Bueno. Kebe. Well, PSG have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation has been signed and sealed, and he could be available as early as their next game, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Joao Felix! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. An update. To bring you from Vigo, there's been a goal there, Alex.
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. The score's level again now, 1-1 with 59 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. 30 minutes to go then. Well, we always like to be up for the cup here on EA TV. Live cup action coming up soon. It's Girona, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Played over. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. goal to update you on. A goal in the Granada game. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
Yeah, another goal for Villarreal. It's now 2-2 with 68 minutes.
Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. One man the focus of attention. Is he leaving the club? Well, he starts this game and we're live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live cup action. It's Real Zaragoza facing Real Madrid.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a...
And it might be. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And there's the delivery. The crossbar got in the way. Struggling to get it away.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. Got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant. And I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Ibrahim. How can he take them on? And a real opening now. And danger still. And a poor ball. Well, that ball looks promising. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. He's enjoying space. Crossing possibilities. Could be threatening. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A creative look about this. Oh, great play. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Who can he pick out? Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Joao Felix. Ibrahim. Could play it in. And space for him to cut in. Able to get a body in the way. He cuts it back. Opportunity. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
And a strong tackle. Sabine Merino. Failed to keep hold of it. Casemiro. Ibrahim. Terrific block. Sabine Merino. Eugeni. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And he clears the danger. And he takes on the shots. And tipping it over the crossbar. Corner awarded. He can't hold on to it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Ibrahim. Casemiro. Here's Marcos Acuna. Odriozola. Now Casemiro. Ibrahim. Eder Militao. Casemiro. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Felix cuts it back. Has a go. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao. Well, that's the kind of player you want from your defender. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And they will make the change now. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
It's a weighted pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard...
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, great to have you with us, and this is the scene here in Vigo at the Estadio de Balaidos. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16 just seconds away now. It's Celta Vigo facing Real Madrid.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Renato Tapia. Options in the middle. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability...
Wonderful chance! Nicely blocked. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Blanco. Federico Valverde. That's very effective, good high pressing. And a throw-in forthcoming. Eder Militao. And space to cross it. has eyes for goal. And no way through. Emre Moore. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Space and time for the cross. Well, doing the job defensively that time. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And there's the feed into the box. Taking care of business defensively here. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Deciding to go inside. And the keeper's hand does the trick. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Nestor Araujo. Alex Pozo. Moore. A really sumptuous ball. And you need your defender to take charge.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Well, getting in the way, superb save. And there's the delivery. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Fran Beltran. Santimina. Pineda. Plays it back. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Renato Tapia. And now passing it through. Still could be dangerous. Well, they can keep possession now. Dani Ceballos. Joao Felix. Here's Valverde. Ceballos. Ibrahim. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Renato Tapia. The first half here comes to an end. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Ibrahim. Marcos Acuna. Ceballos. Now Eder Militao. Dani Ceballos. Marcos Acuna. Ibrahim. Dani Ceballos. Well, a very important piece of transfer news to reflect upon. Casemiro has completed his move to Manchester City.
Well, the fee is reported to be around about £60 million, which is a lot of money, but I think he's worth it. He's going to be under huge pressure, of course, but I'm sure he'll be able to cope with it.
He's given us away. What can they do from here? But they took care of the situation defensively. Ibrahim. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, that's a super ball over the top. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it petered out.
Llamada para los tíos de Jorge Campillo.
Wonderfully weighted pass.
Os está esperando recepción.
Santi Mina. Tremendous challenge. And into the last 30 minutes now. Santi Mina! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Trying to pick out a teammate. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time.
Con el 20, Vinicius.
Intense pressure. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo facing Girona.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Superb block on the back of... Can they put it away? Well, they survived the attack. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful.
Well, the crowd have been quiet, but they sense a comeback here. At least they're starting to create chances now.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And the danger is averted. Joao Felix! Wonderful block. Defensive excellence there. A quarter of an hour remaining here. On and on he goes. Losing possession a bit easily. Orbelin. Pineda. Well read to win possession back. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid and they take on Athletic Bilbao. Could cross it in here. Opportunity! And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, umbrellas were a prerequisite for the fans arriving tonight here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Real Betis taking on Real Madrid.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today.
Surely! He breaks it down, but what to do? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here it is again. And the striker does everything right, hitting it across the goalkeeper, making it difficult for him, and then a player coming in for the rebound. What a good goal it is. Everything right from the striker's point of view.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Edgar. Joaquin. And that was a very fine read. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Joao Felix. No way through. Antonio. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. William Carvalho. Well, they get themselves level here. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Joao Felix. Now what can they do from here? Look at Modric. And now was Joao Felix. And return to Modric. Very comfortable when in possession. Options in the middle. Odriozola. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Now can they create something? Joaquin. Oh, big chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Delightful pass. He continues his run. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he almost headed it in. Antonio. Now Canales. Joaquin. Very quick thinking there. Nacho Fernandez. On the ball, Joao Felix. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And a textbook interception. Modric! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
As they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Felix. Chance to cross. Odriozola. Modric. Well kept out. Who can they pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. Could be threatening. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. He's given it away. João Felix. Can he finish this? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Oscar. Far from a good pass. And a long way out here. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Who can he pick out? And a no-nonsense clearance. It's looking promising. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Joaquin. And we will have just one additional minute. Crisp tackling. And with that, the first half draws to a close. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Oscar. And with it, Joaquin. Canales. Very difficult challenge to perform, but he succeeded. And there to intervene. Eder Militao. Nacho Fernandez. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Dani Ceballos. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
And he takes it on. Body in the way. Has a go. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. And the danger is averted. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
see, this catches everybody by surprise. Not where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
The gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Holgate tackling and winning the ball to boot. Room to roam for the Merengues here. And players waiting in the centre. Perfect tackle. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Betis facing Sevilla.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Could cross it in here. And behind it's gone for a corner. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, and that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can he pick out? Struggling to get it away. No worries for the keeper. sloppy in possession. Berenguer. Will he play it in? Oh, surely! Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Oh, what's he gone and done? Real chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. The big focus of attention in the papers ahead of this game surrounding Luka Modric. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the...
Must be! And not cleared away properly. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment. Well, a second goal for them here. Oh, super piece of play. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammate. And he read it well, intercepting it. Joao Felix. Good work to regain possession.
Cristina Hernández. Repetimos. Cristina Hernández.
André Silva. Well, not cleared away completely. And threading it forward. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Now the delivery. It's not a particularly good corner there. Lauritsen, a fine reading of the situation. And room now out on the wing. But really sticking to their task defensively. Nicolas de la Cruz. Overcooked that one. Tielemans.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, but their attacking players been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Slipshod passing. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And a fine stop. Well, approaching the half-time interval, and a first half Real Madrid really would like to forget all about based on the scoreline. Stuart, your impressions?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Ibrahim. João Felix. Eder Militao. Oh, this is looking promising. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Intelligent threaded pass here. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that? Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, there's been quite a bit of interest in Everton's new acquisition. This has finally gone through, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Ibrahim. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Lekue. Possession regained by Niklas Süle. Superb. And it's a quality pass. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Let's see about the delivery. And a no-nonsense clearance. Ibrahim. And a strong tackle.
Well, Bilbao haven't seen enough of the ball, as those stats tell us. But their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, we really are at the business end of the cup competition, the semi-final first leg, live action to come on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Real Valladolid.
Well, I can't wait to see how the coaches set their team.
Will he finish? And he read it really well. Fine save. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So the corner played into the box. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the keeper committed himself. Over it comes. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Lauritsen. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Athletic Bilbao facing Girona.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. High echelon goalkeeping there. Trying to pick out a teammate. Thumped clear. Andres Silva. Terrific block. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Still looking to get the shot off. Oh, in it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. But you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
Back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Getting forward. Andres Silva. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Joao Felix. Level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? But they took care of the situation defensively. 10 minutes to go. Will it happen for them? Can he put them in front?
Well, these Real fans are driving their team forward here. Just listen to this noise. They can sense a winner coming.
Ibrahim. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Shot attempted and foiled only by the crossbar. Well, nothing comes of it. Has a go. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Can they grab the lead late on? Has eyes for goal! Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Well, the referee has instructed the 4th official to put 2 minutes on the board. Can he convert? Well, flinging himself at the ball. The teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Played over. And clears his lines. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek.
Oh, what's he gone and done? We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 4 teams remain alive in the Cup, and the scene is set for what should be an exciting semi-final. Who will make it through? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Well, the heavens really have opened here in Madrid. It's a rainy night at the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, Derek, what a semi-final we should be in store for today. Yes, the hosts are clear favourites to reach the final, but their opponents are dangerous and come here full of confidence, desperate to cause an upset. It has the makings of a very good...
And he might be through here. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, the attack looks promising. Knows his defensive responsibilities. Nacho Fernandez. Tielemans. On the ball, Joao Felix. Ceballos. An important interception. Beautifully disguised ball. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, far from the ideal pass. Joao Felix. Now Eder Militao. On the ball, Joao Felix. Promising attack, this. It should be! And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And he's fired over the corner. It didn't happen for them. Well, plenty of media reports documenting the current situation as... Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Robin Quaison takes the shot. Able to get a body in the way. He's driven in the corner. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Let's see about the delivery. And they deal with the threat this time. Robin Quaison. Read it well. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they take advantage of the situation? We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Ben Brereton. It's a weighted pass. And an effective clearance. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And he's in. Can they put it away? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Tony Villa. And it's with Rocky Mesa. Dani Ceballos. Here's Tielemans. Crisp tackling. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And space for the cross. Roque Mesa. Keeper getting the touch. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Dani Ceballos. Here's Tielemans. Oh, lovely ball. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Eder Militao. Well, it could be on for him here. Terrific block there. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Trying to pick out a teammate. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. No way through. Happy to take on the shot. A concession of a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Cleared away comprehensively. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Joao Felix. Shot attempted, and he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Substitution for Real Madrid.